Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this October the 18th, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Friday out there so far. Everybody has a great Friday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about potential tropical cyclone 15, which is located in the northwestern Caribbean Sea, which looks to be headed toward Belize City in Mexico. So get ready for this little tropical cyclone to get its act together and become a storm as it moves inland. Let's go ahead and take a look at the forecast cone from the National Hurricane Center. As you can see here, it was at 4 p.m. this afternoon. Just pretty much a potential tropical cyclone. It'll become a tropical depression by the time it reaches the coastal areas around Belize City. You can see there's a tropical storm and then quickly dies back off into a tropical depression by Sunday at 1 a.m. Tropical storm watches have been posted along the coastal areas of Mexico. Alright, if you're tracking this system at home, it's located in latitude 17.5 north, longitude 85.0 west. Maximum sustained winds are near 35 miles an hour with higher gusts. Movement is to the west-northwest at 7 miles an hour. Right now it's classified as less than 39 miles an hour. Potential tropical cyclone 15. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue getting the show on the road here, folks. Let's take a look at the forecast computer model runs. You can see here is the center of the storm, well compacted. Most of the model takes it into the Eastern Pacific Ocean across Mexico, and then, like I said, into the Eastern Pacific, and maybe it could regenerate into something later on down the road as it crosses over into the Eastern Pacific. Alright, let's move on to the intensity guidance of the system. As you can see, you got 30 knot winds equal to 35 miles an hour. Most of the model takes into a tropical storm right along the tropical depression border, pretty much, and it kind of quickly dies it all. The reason this thing ramps it back up into a tropical storm and also back maybe to a category 3 hurricane later on down the road is because it's showing where it moves over into the Eastern Pacific, and that's where it could possibly regain strength again as it continues to head west in the Eastern Pacific. Alright, this was the information on potential tropical cyclone 15. I can't get the words out, but here we go. Alright, let's move on to Invest 94L. You can see it's still not fairly organized, but it's got a lot of deep convection around the center. But the National Hurricane Center is kind of dropping it off to about a 20% chance of development. Let's take a look at the forecast computer models. Most of the models now backing off of it. Kind of here's the current position of the storm, and kind of just dies it off as it moves into eastern Cuba or even into the portions of the Caribbean Sea later on down the road. Take a look at the intensity guidance. You can see there's only 2 model runs. Yeah, like I said, you can see here there's only 2 model runs now, and most of them just keeps it as just a tropical wave, kind of dies it all. One do take it almost to a tropical storm status. The other one is just pretty much just a tropical wave. So I don't think we have to worry about Invest 94L, not in the short term, but it could come back to life if it gets over into the Caribbean Sea. So something we'll have to continue to monitor, but I will continue to update everyone on this here system. Alright, let's continue on down the road. Let's take a look at the current watches warning advisory map for your location across the nation. Alright, you can see here we got frost advisory from Maine to a portion of Vermont, New Hampshire, down to New York State, portion of Pennsylvania, and also in the portion of DC, and also northern areas of Virginia. Also, we got some flood hydro issues and flood watches affect portions of Florida. Also some coastal flood advisory for the Delaware, DC area. Also again down here across the southern Louisiana coast. Special weather statements over Iowa, and also a couple counties in Minnesota. And also some hydro issues up here in portion of Washington State. We got red flag warning for California. Wind advisories there as well, stretching into Nevada and also in there Arizona. A couple counties in Nevada. Also, we have a few pockets of winter storm warning, winter weather advisories for you guys in Arizona, also Utah, Colorado, and also some advisories up here in portion of Wyoming. Freeze warnings there as well, stretching over into Idaho. A couple counties in northern Montana with some high wind warnings. Alright, we got high coastal flood advisory along Hawaii and Chain Island, and also we have some coastal flood advisories there as well. Flood warnings, flood watches. Inland area, we have some winter storm watches in effect. That's some special weather statements. Small craft advisory around the island. Then again from Washington State, Central California, also the Gulf of Mexico, from Texas to the Florida Keys, all the way to southern South Carolina, then from the Outer Banks all the way up to Maine as well for the small craft advisories and gale warnings for that region. Alright, here's the tropics again. We're going to show you a little bit of information here. This was from 2 p.m. this afternoon. You can see here is potential tropical cyclone 15, and here is that 20% chance of development over the next 7 days, 48 hours, and this is for the next 7 days. Alright, rainfall totals. As you can see, we got rainfall totals pretty much heavy across central and southern portions of the Gulf of Mexico, stretching over to Cuba and the Bahamas and the Atlantic coastal water. Lighter amounts along the east coast. Also, we have some heavy precipitation over portions of Texas, also in New Mexico, portion of excuse me, Colorado, Utah, also in the portion of Arizona, also in Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska region, and also some heavy precipitation up here in portions of the California region, all the way up into southwestern Canada. Lighter amounts elsewhere in the green, clear as this has been over here in South Carolina. We have been dry for 21 days, and look like maybe for the whole month of October we may be dry for 30 days, maybe even longer. So right now I don't see no rain in the immediate future, and maybe sometime about mid-November before it rains again. So just want to give everybody a heads up. So it may be 2 months no rain, so would not be surprised to see that. But anyway, just gonna go ahead and let you know about that. Also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribe if you have not. We'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful Friday evening, folks. Take care and enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.